The Strangers Chapter 2. Immediately cancel The Strangers Chapter 3. The whole concept of the strangers just gets lost in this movie because we know who the strangers are. What makes the strangers scary is that the fact that this is just a random attack happening with random people from random people we do not know. It's random and we don't need to know any backstory. And that's what makes the stranger scary. That's what we know backstory. We know who the strangers are, and it's underwhelming. Or I really don't care. Not even underwhelming. I just don't care. It's like Mike Myers or Jason Voorhees. We somehow know how they kill their victims when they're slowly prodding, and somehow off screen they catch up to their victims. That's basically what they explain. That Michael Myers is like a track star, so he just catches up. Knowing Michael Myers, it's just a slowly prodding brute that somehow catches up to his victims, is what makes Michael Myers scary. We don't need to know that he's a track star. That's it. Now we know that. And if you want to know who the strangers are, they're literally some crazy, I hate to say it like this, crazy white kids that ended up murdering a kid while they were younger. So they're murderers when they were younger. And we know who Tamara is now because Tamara is the one that they killed. So I know who Tamara is now too. I didn't even want to know that. But now they're just somehow murdering as adults. They're just letting it happen. I don't know who these kids are. They must be some rich people's children. So they just let it go. They was like, let them have at it. And these strangers suck. Like, they can't kill this girl. She gets attacked by a wild boar, which somehow is part of the group of the strangers. Is a domesticated wild boar. It, I, he's a part of the group. He gets murked, but he's a part of the group. So she gets her leg bitten by a wild boar. She has a head injury. She was stabbed in the previous movie. Hypothermia, starvation, it's all of that. And then they somehow can't kill this girl. Clearly, they can't kill her because one of the bitches and one of the strangers, excuse me, is doing like a lullaby behind the girl because they have her dead to rights. She starts singing, and guess what? She gets murked. Not dead, but she gets stabbed in the neck. And it's just like, you're kind of giving yourself away. You're singing a freaking lullaby. And I think the best part about this movie is that they have like a running gimmick of every time the main character just meets somebody, they just die. Doctor, I didn't see anything. Dead. This lady's random house she's breaking into. The sheriff might be a dead. And then FBI officer, we're going to stop these murders. I'm with internal dead. That was actually pretty funny. I was just like, okay, keep doing this. That was a fun gimmick. I like that. But overall, this movie fucking sucked.